Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kwadash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of this earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which would be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, who may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just want to get into a brief lesson, speaking on the mere fact, that our power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, has not forgot about his people. He's coming to deliver us, Akiyam and Akwad. And I know I'm speaking on deaf ears, for those of you that are, truly rooted and grounded, in this thing. But for you new listeners, you new believers, freshly coming into the faith, that may still have a shaky foundation, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. I want to do this lesson in efforts to try and, re-secure your pivot, your spiritual pivot foot, as well as my own. We do these lessons in efforts to edify you sheep, but us ourselves, the teachers, the watchmen, the prophets, are also edified when bringing forth these lessons. We're cut, from time to time when bringing out these lessons. So at the end of the day, Lord willing, it's edifying to the body, to you beloved Akiyam and Akwat that may, watch this video. So through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, what I wanted to do, I wanted to go to Acts. Let's go to Acts, the first chapter. Because one thing we notice throughout the scriptures regarding the disciples, the prophets in general, men that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai was dealing with, they always inquired. They were always inquiring, bear with me. They were always inquiring of the end. Alright? And you have this account here, with the apostles, with the disciples, when they met up with Yahweh Shai. You have an account, and we may get it in Esdras. He inquires of the end as well. Our forefathers were always inquiring of the end. Because there's a time, which was promised by our power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that we would be able to, rule this world which we made, man. We understand the earth was made, by Yahweh Shai and the Elohim, with the blueprint given by the Father, Yahweh. And as it tells us in 2nd Esdras 6, the world was made for our sakes, man. So why are these heathen ruling over us, man? Alright, it was due to our disobedience, which set the heathen over us, man. But there's a time where we'll be placed above the heathen. We'll be delivered out of captivity and put on high, man. And we're coming into that promise. You see? We're coming unto that promise that was made unto our forefathers, man, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. And we see it playing out. The Lord, is beautiful, man. He's not gonna falter, on his word. He's gonna come through. Real quick, right? Let's get this account real quick. This is the book of Acts, chapter 1. I'm gonna start at verse 6, and it reads, "When they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom of Israel. Okay? Proving to you that what? This second covenant, okay, that we're going to come into, right? The restoration of our nation, right? The mission of Apostle Paul, the gathering of the Gentiles in the New Testament has nothing to do with the heathen. Okay? This precept alone proves that. But anyways, let's continue on, right? And he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father hath put in his own power, man. Okay? And when you go to Isaiah 49, not even Yahweh Shai knows, okay, when he's coming back. You see, but he's gonna be given the word to make that move. You see, and we know we're close. Why? The prophecies, man. We're measuring the times diligently through the prophecies. You see? That's how we know we're coming into that appointed time. There's the book of Isaiah, chapter 49. And verse 8, and it reads, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, an acceptable time have I heard thee, and in a day of salvation have I helped thee, and I will preserve thee and give thee for a covenant of the people to establish the earth, to cause to inherit the desolate heritages, man. You see, so this is going to happen in an acceptable time. You see, and we know Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is hearing our prayers, because here it is. You know, we're praying for the days to be shortened. The days are being shortened. And that's spoken of in Matthew 24. Okay? Not too long ago, the above apostle, elder apostle Rakah, if I'm not mistaken, put some curses up. All right, over there in Dallas, Texas. And Dallas, Texas had an issue. That church had burned down over there. You know, there was a crazy storm front that came. Hey, call it a coincidence if you want. But I remember that live stream when you put up them curses on them cats over there. And you can call it a coincidence, you know, but there's no such thing as a coincidence, man. You see, and you beloved Aki Amenakwa, you know, I'm sure you prayed things, you know, or even thought certain thoughts, you know, and Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai established you, man. I know one thing, man, I was having car issues. I have a short testimony, but I was having car issues, man, you know, and in my heart, I knew I needed a new whip, you know, but I never prayed for it. I didn't pray for a new car, you know what I mean? I was a thought. It was just like, damn, I need, you know what I mean? When I had, you know, mileage getting kind of high, and, you know, you're not really reliable, you know, I need a new whip, man. Like, it was a thought. And Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai came through. He came through. I'm going to leave it like that. You see? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is hearing us, man. He's hearing our supplication. This is why pray without ceasing. Continue to pray fervently, man. Okay, and we're coming into that day of salvation. We can clearly see we're coming into that day of salvation. As we can see the wicked be revealed. All right, this place is in a disarray. Okay, we have the talks of World War III. Okay, a digital device is on the scene, man, which is gonna marry you to this system, pursuant to Revelations 13:16. Jake is waking up at an alarming rate. You see, we're coming into that time of trouble. We're coming into Jacob's trouble, man. Okay, but pursuant to Proverbs, the first chapter, what else comes to mind? Psalms 91. Hey, the elect is going to be preserved, man. As it says here, I will preserve thee. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to preserve his elect, man. Okay? Starting with the servants, the prophets, man. The men of the Lord, which are going to be a covering from the tempest, man. Okay? And we're going to come into that rulership, man. We're going to come into that sovereignty. You see? We're coming into that time where the earth is going to be guided into that paradise state once again. Being that it's going to be ruled under righteousness, man. All right? We're going to be raised up out of the dunghill, man. We're being raised up out of the dunghill now. But it's everything is in due time. Everything is in due time. Like it tells us in Sirach 10. You know? It's on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's time. But what's guaranteed is that he did not forget about us, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai did not forget about his people, man. He loves us, man. As a matter of fact, let me get this. Same book. Chapter 40. Let me see if this is what I want. Bear with me. You know, I think it was that same, let me go back. I think it was the same chapter. Let me see something real quick. Khan, it's the same chapter, Salakia. Isaiah 49, same chapter. Isaiah 49, I'm jumping down. I'm going to jump down to verse 15. And it reads, can a woman forget her sucking child, that she should not have compassion on the son of her womb? Yeah, they may forget, yet will I not forget thee. You see? Who's thee? Us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Israel. The nation of Israel. Matter of fact, let's prove. I gotta read up a verse. Forgive me. Isaiah 49 and 14. But Zion, remember which Zion goes into Zion. Okay, which goes into monument, right? Memorial. Also goes into a parched place, which is now being watered by this word, right? Which is another token that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is once again showing us favor, right? It also goes into another name for Jerusalem, man. Which we understand that that's a people before it's a place, man, consisting of us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Let's continue on. But Zion said, right? The Lord Yahweh hath forsaken me, and my Lord hath forgotten me. Right? Because it's been so long, man. We've been getting persecuted, you know, beat, raped, robbed, murdered, you know, done unjustly for so long. You know, that you got Jake, you know, with the mindset that the Lord forgot about us, man. They got the mindset that there is no power, that they're adopting, you know, that atheist mindset, you know. And then they're getting caught up in wayward philosophies, witchcraft, Islam, Egyptology. It's all manners of madness because they forgot about their power. They forgot about their power, man. You see? But guess what? As we read, we're gonna read it again. As we read, right? And we're gonna read it again. Come on now. Isaiah 49 and 15. Can a woman forget her sucking child, that she should not have compassion on the son of her womb? Yeah, they may forget, yet will I not forget thee. Right? You have women that put their babies in a shoebox and leave it in front of somebody's door, ring the bell and leave, run, because they don't want the kid. You know? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai saying he will not forget us, man. He won't do us like that, man. He's made a covenant with us, man. He's made oaths, promises that he will not break. Agreements that he will not turn away from, man. And they're about to be fulfilled in the days to come. Let's continue on. Isaiah 49:16. Behold, I have graven thee upon the palms of my hands. Right. like a fingerprint, man. You see? Like a fingerprint. We're on the Lord's hand like a fingerprint, man. Hey, thy walls are continually before me, man. We will not be forgotten about Akiyam and Akwa. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is dealing. Whether you believe that or not, he's dealing, man. Matter of fact, let me go to Isaiah 40. Our power reigneth, man. Our power is like no other power, man. And these people are going to find that out. Shit, our power didn't forget about us, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is about to move these heathen out of the way and set us up on high, man. They were never built to be immortal. As a matter of fact, let's go here. We are. Let's go to Sirach. Sirach chapter 17 and verse 30, and it reads, the book of Ecclesiastes is also known as the book of Sirach chapter 17 and verse 30, and it reads, for all things cannot be in men, because the Son of Man is not immortal, man. You have three classifications of men. Okay? You have the sons of God, the sons of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. Okay? You have the sons of men, which are the heathen. And then you have the sons of perdition. Okay? Which is the so-called white man, woman, and child, man. The sons of the wicked. You see? They're not built to be immortal. Only the sons of God are. The sons of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Let's prove it. And that proves that what? They don't have an everlasting rulership. You see? We do. And when we come into that second covenant, we're going to come back into that divine, immortal stature. You see? With those new glorious bodies, man. The book of Ecclesiastes is also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 37 and verse 25, and it reads, the days of the life of man may be numbered, man. Backing up what we just brought out. Because they're not immortal. But who is? But the days of Israel are innumerable, man. Going into us, our immortal bodies, and our rulership. Upon us coming into power, man. Okay? Upon Esau being removed. This is the great transition that's coming. As a matter of fact, let's prove it. Let's close out right here. We mentioned it earlier. 2nd Esdras. Chapter 6. Actually, I was referring to yeah, I did mention this chapter, as a matter of fact. The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6. Let me see if this is the right chapter. Yeah, we did mention this through the Spirit. But this precept specifically is what I want. Let's jump down. Let's start at verse 7. Right? Going into the inquiring, right, of the servants, man, regarding the end. When we can rightfully rule this planet, man, and have rest. Bear with me. Let me just make this turn real quick. Bear with me, Akiyam and Akwa. All right. The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 7, and it reads, then answered I and said, what should be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau was born of him. Look at Jacob and Esau is being brought up in the Apocrypha, man. But the Protestants tell us that this book is not valid. It doesn't link with the doctrine. You lying bastards, man. It's because it's going into eschatology, man, which is the study of the end times, right? The study of your end time, man. Let's continue on. When Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. And here's the point. For Esau is the end of the world, man. Esau's the end of this eon. See? We're coming into the end of an eon, an end of an age. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. Okay, that innumerable age, man. Consisting of us being immortals, man. Ruling on this planet, man. In righteousness. Bringing this world back, this earth, back into a righteous estate. And then having dominion forevermore. So hold fast, Akiyam and Akwaf, man. This is coming. This is written. This is written. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is a man of his word. This mass awakening, all right, didn't happen in vain. No, man. It's because prophecy is speaking. And we're coming into the time of transition of power. And Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, has no power in this transition. Being that he's only earth and ashes, man. Okay? And Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to move this man out of the way. We just got to hold fast and hold on. Right? Hold on. What did the Lord Yahweh Shai say? He told us to, let me get it. We'll close out right here. I'll close out right here. Revelations 2:25, and it reads, but that which ye have already, hold fast till I come. Okay, hold on to that faith. Hold on to this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Hold on to this oil. Because Yahweh Shai is coming. And he's coming fast. Repent, Jake. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwaf will edify. Shalom.